Well, it appears that Miss Gypsy Rose Blanchard has been in contact with her contacts at TMZ once again. So there's this article just came out. It says Gypsy Rose Blanchard donates to axed Spirit employee after James Charles publicly humiliated woman. That's the headline, okay? Gypsy Rose Blanchard is spreading some wealth to the woman who was allegedly laid off by Spirit Airlines, who was very publicly slammed by James Charles for asking him to donate to her GoFundMe. The My Time to Stand author put in over $500 to the GoFundMe page for Amber Lendoff Vargas. After Vargas and about 17,000 other people were let go when the popular budget airline shuttered earlier this month. You can see Gypsy's donation in the screenshot, which we have here. Gypsy introduces herself as an influencer and offers Amber her best wishes. Gypsy tells TMZ she thought the message was private and would be sent to Amber directly, but regardless, she is happy to assist the former flight attendant after seeing James, a makeup influencer, relentlessly mock her in a brutal social media post. Gypsy also shared the GoFundMe link on her page so her followers can help out. I'd like to know where she shared it on her page because I don't see it unless it's on her Instagram because I don't see it anywhere on her TikTok page. But she adds, the point that I made was that just because someone has a large following does not give them the right to bully other people. At the end of the day, I didn't want it to be about me because it's not about me. You may have seen the video. James publicly put Amber on blast after she messaged a link to her GoFundMe, literally calling her a lazy piece of shit and entitled because she messaged him instead of applying to a new job. He also accused her of thinking influencers and celebrities should fund her life and asked why he would ever help her. Well, that since deleted reaction went viral to the detriment of James, and has since apologized. He admitted it was rude, it was obnoxious, it was privileged, and most importantly, it was completely fucking unnecessary. But the damage is done. Amber responded on TikTok by saying she does not accept James's apology one bit. She has since gained more than 30,000 followers, and her GoFundMe page has $41,000 in donations and counting. There's also a $5,000 donation from someone using James's name and picture, though TMZ has not confirmed it's him. TMZ has reached out to Amber and James for comment. So far, no word back. So Miss Gypsy decides to donate, and she didn't want to make it about her, right? But as you can see, she puts, "Hi, my name is Gypsy Rose Blanchard, and I'm an influencer on TikTok. I have 9.3 million followers, and I'm truly sorry for what happened, and I'm sending many positive vibes to you." Well, it sounds to me like Gypsy made that all about herself. She does fancy herself an influencer. And what does it matter that she has a 9.3 million following? Why is that? What is the relevance here? And then, why, if you didn't want to make it about yourself, Gypsy, why was this not made an anonymous donation? Because Gypsy did not give this from the heart. She's, look at me, I'm better than James Charles. I donated $500 to this woman in need. No, if she really meant to do this, she would have donated anonymously, not called attention to it. And then, notice every chance she gets, she wants to bring up, I have a 9.3 million following. Not even realizing that 9.2 million of those are just watching for the train wreck of it all. And it's going to be interesting to see what this employee does. Because personally, now I understand this lady's fallen on hard times, and my heart does go out to her. Yes, it does. But I could be starving, digging through a dumpster looking for food, and if Gypsy Rose Blanchard gave me $500, no thank you. I would return it right back because I don't want blood money. I wouldn't want any money that was made off of her mother's back. I wouldn't want, because every dollar Gypsy has made, she has profited from the crime she committed. Let's think about where this money has come from. The movies deals, the book deals, her 9.3 million follower of platforms. And why did she receive these deals? Because of her crime. So every dollar that this little gremlin has made has come from her mother. So, I mean, this woman has said, she doesn't accept James Charles' apology, but is she going to accept blood money from Gypsy? And I did see somewhere else where someone had questioned Gypsy why she had left this on the GoFundMe. And I'm not buying she thought this would be a private message. Now, she knew damn well that this was going to be for everybody to see. And she claims the only reason she mentioned the 9.3 million followers is because she wanted this lady to know that she could get the word out to her followers. No, I call bullshit. It was just another way for Gypsy to flaunt, her. She fancies herself this world-famous influencer. When the only thing she's influencing is what not to do. How not to act. I mean, and we know Gypsy contacted TMZ with this story. And I cannot stress it enough. If she really, really wanted to donate from the heart, why was this not an anonymous donation? Why did she have to put herself publicly and then call TMZ? In my opinion, she called TMZ. Because she's been known to do this. But see, TMZ went about it a little smarter this time because they put that the article was written by TMZ staff. That's how they said, written by TMZ staff. So it wouldn't have directly the name of Gypsy's contact at TMZ. I can't remember her contact's name right at this minute, but regardless, we know she has one. And Gypsy thinks that this makes her better than James Charles. Doesn't make you that much better, honey. But what do you think? I mean, when you donate, the right hand doesn't let the left hand know what it's doing. You don't stand in the public square, look at me, I donated to this lady in need. Yeah, this lady needs donations, this lady needs help. Yes, but we don't give it with the expectation of what it's going to do for us. Gypsy, everything she does has to benefit her in some way. So this, she thinks, oh, geez, people's going to look at this. They're going to see this. I could get more followers out of this, which in turn is going to make me more money, more views, more money. So tell me, what would you do if Gypsy tried to donate you money? Would you accept it? If you had money to donate like this, and you had this huge following, would you announce yourself, or would you just do it anonymously? Not looking for any credit for this. I just find this in very poor taste, very disgusting that she did this. It's just like when she tried to donate to the what's it called? The Make-A-Wish. When she tried to donate to them and she had to show proof that she wrote the check from Ryan Anderson's account when she was still married to Ryan. And how she had to show proof that she tried to donate to Habitat to Humanity. She never does anything without seeing what she's going to get out of it. This is disgusting. But let me know, would you accept the money from her? Do you think this was disgusting how she donated this? Let me know your thoughts.